this is a lot. This bone here. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I need a glass of wine.
Wine?
Can I drink wine?
Yeah, okay. We good?
Alright, Mila, let's do it. Okay, we're ready. We're ready. Hi guys, I am Brittany. If you're here, maybe you came from Instagram. I hit a cool milestone and I asked you guys what you wanted to do to celebrate, and we decided on a Q&A. So that's what we're here to do. Mila might join us, maybe not. Brandon's here and he's gonna be asking the questions.
Woo!
Brandon, say hi.
Hey.
So I hope this gives you guys a little bit more insight about me. I know I post on Instagram, but I don't talk a whole lot. So hopefully I can answer some cool stuff. Here she is. Question 1.
Ready?
This is Mila, my puppy.
Alright, question number 1. What drives you to be fit?
In the beginning, it was more about like body image and feeling good about myself, and now it's more about health and feeling good every day, and working out gives you endorphins, and endorphins make you happy, and eating well makes you feel good. So I would say it's mostly about that. It's about just like feeling good every day.
How to not get an ego after you start getting your ideal physique? How do you stop the ego?
Ooh. You like respect where you came from, and you respect that other people are working just as hard as you, and I have no right to have an ego. I know where I came from, and I have a long way to go. So.
What's your favorite cheat meal?
Cookie dough, or Oreos, or anything with chocolate, mostly.
What puts a smile on your face?
Mila, Brandon, red wine.
Have you ever been bullied or picked on when you were in school?
Yes. When I was in middle school, I was called, I don't know if I should say this, I was called a really mean name. Some mean kids called me Holocaust Kid, which is kind of like the worst thing in the world. And looking back on it now, I'm like, wow, kids are cruel. I don't want my kids to grow up in this world. But yeah, no, I was really, really thin. I was a gymnast and I was kind of scary looking and bony. Yeah, they called me Holocaust Kid. And then in high school, I had a really hard time. Girls can be not always so nice, and girls were not very nice to me in high school, to say the least. Some specifically literally called themselves like a group and just kind of tortured girls like me. So been there, done that, but we're stronger for it.
Were you a good student in school?
I was a really good student. Yeah, not to like toot my own horn, but I was.
You're smart, so
yeah.
School was easy for
I got good grades. It was easy, and I like school. Like, I really enjoy it.
What's the best way to lose weight?
Eating healthy. It's really all about like what you're putting in your body, because you can eat cake every day and work out all day long, and you're not going to see any results. So eat only when you're hungry is my biggest tip. Like, don't overeat.
And don't snack.
And don't snack if you don't have to. Yeah, I only eat when I'm hungry.
How old were you when you started fitness?
I started like actually being interested in lifting and bodybuilding when I was, I think, 15. I competed for the first time when I was 16, so yeah.
One thing you would say to someone who struggles with positive self-body image?
I would say that your body is yours and you're stuck with it for the rest of your life, and you have to love it, and you were created that way for a reason, and you have to learn to like embrace who you are, all of your flaws. I have tons of insecurities, and it's just, I've learned that it's part of me, and I have to learn to love it. You do too.
How old are you?
22. I'm 23 in April. I'm what do they call? A cradle robber? Is that what I am?
How do you handle mean comments about your body?
Not always super well, to be honest. I get like pretty upset still when people say like harsh things, but like I said before, the things that I'm insecure about are part of me, and I just have to like learn to love that and live with it. And if people are making mean comments to you or to me, then it's probably because they have an insecurity about themselves. So.
Kind of fun about me?
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of funny.
Okay, who's Brandon? If you don't know, Brandon, who's asking the questions, is my boyfriend of a lot of years.
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Brandon, let's just get it out of the way. Brandon and I met when I was studying in Spain when I was 18. He was 17. We met on Instagram. I was competing. He wanted to know about it. And we've pretty much been like talking, dating on and off ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. And I love him or something.
Does Brandon's size ever intimidate you?
Oh, come on.
Come on, it's a good question.
Intimidate me?
What do you do when girls hit on Brandon?
Laugh.
How often do you train?
It depends on the week. I can't even lie because Brandon's sitting right here.
Like three or 4 days.
Like, yeah, usually 3 or 4 days.
How tall are you?
5'7", like just under 5'7".
What's your favourite thing about the fitness industry?
I think it can be a really positive place and a really negative place. As far as like the positive side of it, I love that there's a lot of people who uplift each other. Like when you see somebody who is like really trying to lose weight or something, everyone's like, hell yeah. Like no one's laughing or like giving anyone a hard time. Everyone just is kind of supporting each other in their goals, and I really like that. And I've met a lot of awesome women through social media, so that's probably my favorite part.
What is your ultimate goal with your career?
Which career? My current career is in sales, and someday I would love to like do social media, but my degree is in international relations, and I'm really passionate about nonprofit work and mission work, and every year I go to Haiti. If you've ever like seen me talk about this, and someday I would love to start a nonprofit to help a struggling community. So that would kind of be my end goal with all of this. I'm fidgety. I need to stop moving around.
What is the breed of your dog?
She's a Pomsky. A little devil here. She is half Pomeranian, half Husky, and was made in a lab. Don't ask me how that worked. I don't know.
In a lab.
She was expensive. But I love her. Look at this. Look at this face. Look at her right now.
What size do you wear in Alphalete leggings?
I wear an extra small in the revivals and the cross bra and everything else. But I could definitely fit a small revival. They're pretty snug. And by pretty, I mean like really snug. But I like feeling sucked in, especially for like leg days, and I like the shape it makes, so.
Where do you store the most of your fat?
Right under my butt. It is literally something that I hate about myself, and I'm trying to learn to like love it, to go back to that. It actually has a name. It's called a banana roll, and it's just where I store fat under my butt, and that's it.
Do you have any stretch marks?
I think so. I have some on like.
I don't think you do.
They're like very subtle, like on my legs, on my thighs.
I've never noticed. Do you shave your chest?
Yes. No.
What is your relationship like with caffeine?
Bad. I have
Coffee every day.
Coffee every day. I have a Starbucks coffee in the morning, and then I have Diet Coke during the day. I'm pretty bad about it. But I'm finding recently that like I can't drink caffeine because it makes me more anxious. So I think I may start to like try to phase it out in some way.
What do you do when dealing with emotions, anger, sadness, etc.?
I am not the most awesome candidate for this. I'm really quick to like crawl in bed and be invisible for a whole day and avoid the world. If I'm sad, I don't always deal with it well. But I do find that something that helps me a lot is reading. I can get really lost in a good book, which sounds totally nerdy, but it helps me get my mind off things. So I'll read or I'll watch a feel-good movie. I'm like the queen of feel-good movies, so Hallmark Channel all day.
Yeah. Have you ever had a weird sex experience?
I'm sorry, Mom, if you're watching this. You're probably going to watch this. I'm not like a super weird girl. Oh, what's the weirdest thing we've ever done?
How do you manage the distance with Brandon?
FaceTime, more FaceTime?
Yeah.
I like to do little things for him, like little surprises and things, because seeing him happy makes me feel like I'm doing something to make him happy, which makes us feel a little closer. And plane tickets. We always have a plane ticket, so we have a date to look forward to. That's like the biggest thing, probably.
Do you have a dream YouTuber that you would like to collab with?
In the fitness industry, I watch Nikki Blackadder. I love her videos. She was kind of the first YouTuber that I started watching when I got into fitness, because Brandon watched Christian and I always watched Nikki. In like the other land of YouTube, I'm obsessed with Kathleen Lights. She's a makeup artist on YouTube, and I just think she's so positive and awesome.
What's your middle name?
I almost said it, but now I'm embarrassed. Bernadette. Brittany Bernadette.
So when's your birthday? Said before.
April 16th. I have a twin. We share that birthday.
Do you miss the US when you're in the UK?
No, not really. I've had a pretty tough time in Boston. I'm not the biggest Boston fan. I've been here almost 4 years now and not in love with it. So when I get to visit Brandon in the UK, I'm actually really happy to be away and be in a new environment. And yeah, I might be able to be there a little longer.
Yeah. What's one thing people don't know about you?
I don't know. What's one thing people don't know about me? I'm like an anxious disaster 90% of the time.
That's good.
Honestly,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I think that's kind of the big thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Most people think I just like have it together all the time. I keep a good face.
Yeah. Keep a straight face.
I'm pretty much a mess most of the time. But.
What mental problems do you overcome on a daily basis?
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back to this.
Alright, last one. What's your end goal in life?
In life is to be happy. I want to be more than happy. I want to feel joy, and I want to wake up every day and be so excited for the day and what's going to happen that day. And I think it's really easy to feel like that light at the end of the tunnel is really, really far, and it's important to remember that it doesn't have to be. Every day I want to get one step closer to that, to just like waking up and feeling joy and doing whatever brings me closer to that.
We're done.
We're done. Oh my gosh, was that my first YouTube video? Guys, I love it. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to make more YouTube videos. Let me know what you want to see, if you want to see anything. I love like talking to you guys and reading your messages and everything, so the more the better. All my videos aren't going to be this good quality. Thank Brandon for this. It's going to be about a month before they're this good again. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know me a little bit more, and I love you all, and thanks for the support, and I'll see you soon.
Good. Alright.
Did I do it?
Yeah.